Today we're going to do like a small run through of Schooltalk Teachers Dashboard. So basically, Schooltalk is an application made for tracking progress of the students and seeing the gaps in the learning and basically be able to create learning so that their gaps gets reduced and they learn everything that they need to learn. So, today we'll be going through the teacher's dashboard, and it consists of a bunch of functionalities that we deemed necessary for the teachers. So, as you can see, we have this functionality of calendars where the teachers can see the upcoming events, the time of it, the teachers involved, the calendars of their own calendar and other teachers' calendar to see how their schedule is and stuff like that. We also have other functionalities um, of adding test marks, of adding progress, of backfilling, so on and so forth. All of this would require a certain kind of in-depth explanation. So this time I'm just going to choose something that's a little easier to explain. So let's go with groups. So groups is something that has been that generally is used by teachers for helping out students in a group way, like can go ahead, create a group, create a certain learning for them so that their gaps get filled. So we have many such groups. A teacher can see all of these. So a teacher can basically enter this page after logging into her account and choosing her profile, and she lands in the dashboard. So with the groups, you can see the group name that it's pinned to the dashboard. um, they can unpin it if they want. You can see the total number of students, and we have also color coded it because a lot of teachers tend to color code their groups for different various purposes, so that's left to them. Let's go ahead and see how exactly this works, right? So you can hit view all and you can see all the groups that are there. You can see the tags there, you can see the kids, you can see whether it's pinned or unpinned on the dashboard, and you can delete. You can see the class name, although it says my class all over. These are all different classes. This has been done for design purpose. It also has colors, right? And you can search for it using the name or the tags, and you can also filter them out according to the color or the year, right? So now clicking on one of this is going to take you to the class, which anyway it will go once you create a group. So let's go ahead and create a group, right? So in the group, you can give the group a name. You can add tags where can get like an old one, um, that kind of add tags here. You can choose color that you want. You can also add learners, right? You can click how many of them. You can add like filters. um, you can also add complete a whole complete group, which will already tell you how many kids there are, so you can go ahead and add that. We also have filter option here, which will help you filter down the groups even more, right? And you can see the total number of learners added in this. You can go ahead and add them. So your previous tags are here, the color that you chose, and you can also delete students, learners if you want. Once you're happy with how this looks, you can go ahead and save it, and you come into this view group option. So this will have the name, the tags. You can still add learners. You can edit it, so it's going to go back to the same page, and you can edit the tags and the names and stuff. Um, you can also move and remove learners. So you want to move them, you could just hit move learners. Let me add a few filters, and I'll just move it to one certain group, and um, the learner is moved to that group. But what's the point of actually having the group? Well, you can do a bunch of things. Um, let's go with analyze achievement, where you can analyze. this particular group of students' progress, right, and achievements. Let's go see that, right? So here you can see these are the students of that group, and these are the subject areas. So these are the main subject areas that are there, and you can see how much their progress is. So in reading, it's about 60%, in writing, it's about 60%, in maths, it's about 60%, and you can see how it is for the different people, different kids. Um, let's go with, say, one of the subject areas, and you will see that it has many more subject areas, and you can see where the gap of these kids lie. You can also see how they're doing yearly by clicking on overview, and um, you can see in some of the places that they have fully completed everything in maths for that particular year, which is year one. Um, but in few others, they do have gaps. So you can go ahead and figure out why this is happening. So let's go back to tracker. Let's go to maths. Let's just drill down into one of the subjects. So let's go here, and now when we are here, this means that we are in the last bit of that particular topic, and here you can actually add progress. So you hover over it, and you can see that it comes up with a progress bar that you can go ahead and do that. So you're adding progress here at this point. um, you can also add goals. Just click on this, and it's a goal now. um, yeah, so there are many lot more things to do here. You can see there's another option here. You can do something with the um, students. You can see their own progress. You can create a group when you select them. There are basically a lot of functionalities that a teacher can do. In this particular video, I'm only covering this, um, but the functionalities are quite deep and very helpful to the teachers. Um, so this is just a design prototype, um, and there are a few design issues here and there. But generally, when all of this is developed, it's all gonna be more coherent. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.